Oh,
Right. Interesting to see what the foe does.
yep.
Whether or not
Red too.
looks like they're squaring up for a good defense.
Yep.
But Shock,
Shock's gone on.
that's the
there for
weapon.
base.
He's gone. Someone stacked it instantly.
So far, everything looks pretty standard.
Shock's
feeling up process. First minute or two.
Got a bit of action happening at Blue base.
Yeah.
Looks like Vikings have decided to try and strike there first.
At red as well. As Blue cracks in, goes for the base. Red Devil secures it, first base of the game.
Yeah. Good use of timing on him, knowing he had the time to do that without having to panic and move. Just hitting the base. That's all you need to do in that situation.
He knew his door was clear. He was just focusing on the other door.
Yeah.
Nice.
Meanwhile, it looks like red at green, and then green at blue. So it's like everyone going one year left.
Everyone, everyone swing left.
Which is interesting because it really opens up those 2v3s instead of like the 2v3v2, which is no one wants to be part of that. Everyone loses.
So yeah, comes blue. Meanwhile, a green bit of action.
We've got Drake from WO in the chat supporting his Colonels. Get me a family feast.
Love the shirt.
I love the comp. They have like potato and gravy as one of their comps, snack
That's
box,
confusing.
sides, and it's like no one else knows what this is, mate.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, there's one in snack box, and I'm like, is that just the box? But it's great, honestly, I love them.
Happening in CV there.
Honestly,
seeing from him.
I've never been more impressed with the BMW than I have been at this comp.
Yeah,
Like he is
completely agree.
He's doing work, and
especially on the denials as well. You've seen a lot from him. Oh, two players cracking into red through that back door there. Both shot out.
I mean,
just chaos at the moment. Look at those doors. What do you even set up?
Yeah. BMW reckons under's the way to go, and he's probably right. Look at this. Look at that movement. Great. Does he get the calm? He doesn't. But his teammate cleans him up.
I think he got the calm. It was just it was a good lunge.
Yeah.
Like he did rotate and he went for it. It's really it's almost a 50-50 at that point.
Yeah.
Shock under the base.
Rocking the sweatband, mad respect.
That back door, got a blue player on speaker.
Yeah, heaps of time.
Yeah, that was a base there.
Sing on. Thanks, AJ in the chat. Sing on. Oh. Yeah, what are the Colonels going to do? Is it hot and spicy or original today? Like
always hot and spicy, right?
Original's a joke, mate. You just don't go there. Yeah, looking pretty standard again. Looks like everyone's pulled back.
Yeah.
Green retaking their base. Keeping it clean, honestly. Green? He's got the comms. Gorgeous, honestly.
Making up for that denial before.
Yeah, plentiful two-man attack there.
Yeah.
Which means their defense is holding as well because they got very, it's just the numbers game and they're on it.
Green only looking at that back door, getting shot out through the front, so re-crack in, but it's not going to be enough.
Like 3 blue defenders being held back by 1 at the moment. Maybe want to reset on that?
I think that was a team kill by Green there, trying to crack into the base.
CV just a menace in that. Yeah. Look at him. Oh.
Interesting to see CV opting to go high over the left side of that wall, whereas most players will typically go low around the right-hand side.
And I think that's what sort of cost him as well, because he was in that high spot, then he had to transition, and the pin got him.
You're far more at risk through the front door, but you have more vision through through the back door. Instead of waiting for the players to come into the base, you could tag them before they're even set up.
Yeah,
it's just a decision you have to make. You have to identify what's happening through the front door area. If there's no one there, you can take that. You can take that ball that way.
Yeah, looks like red and green base looking to set up on that sneak shot, and utilize that a lot more. Goes for the one from the box for that one. But yeah,
red should be really left alone at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, getting a lot of free real estate. That being said, they have dropped 1 to each. So
yeah.
But overall, it's a 1 base each game. Pretty close. Coming into the third. to
Red are going to have a go here.
Interesting spot.
Oh, that was a double with a.
You could see the light on him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, jeez.
I think was the way that play was holding their phase in the way the sensors were sticking out, weren't they? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they were. Maybe a bit of a safer take if they could invert their gun and keep that those sensors behind the wall.
Yeah, definitely.
They got away with it.
I really feel like 4 years ago you can get away with that hold. These days, I think it's too important. You need to make them hold the phase right.
Yeah.
I know it's awkward, but you got to be able to do it right.
Yeah.
It's too gun laps. It's too important.
Yeah, looks like blue getting the deny to red as well. But yeah, it's just going for these crazy tags.
Getting to the halfway point in this one, Colonel's just destroying the field point game. 16k with one base, 3k clear of the Vikings, 13 with one base. What the foe well out of the field points, but they have got that extra base, which is keeping them in the game. I don't see this one going out to a high base count. I don't. So maybe if what the foe can end up winning with 6 bases to 4 and 4.
Only truly possible at this point.
Yeah.
They just got to keep the pressure on, trying to get too disheartened. Keep chipping away at some pieces.
Yeah, I mean that's what it comes down to, right? Is can you withstand mentally that grind of can I get into this base? A lot of people drop their heads, and you just gotta keep it going.
Man, I have ultimate newfound respect for attackers. Elmo's putting shots in the green.
Elmo taking it from those spots again.
They're risky.
Yeah.
They're very risky, but they're paying off. Like,
It just doesn't seem like they have that second player watching their back, giving them those comms. It's just they're completely open, throwing caution to the wind, and it's for some reason it's paying off.
if they got that count though, they're good.
Yep.
They know.
You guys are exactly right with what you were saying before. Like, just maintaining composure while you're getting, like, shot the crap out of,
Yeah.
is really important. It took me out to attack, like, as an opening batsman for the first time in about 7 years yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And I just have an absolute newfound respect. Like, you've got to be cut from a special kind of cloth to go out there and just get tagged for 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, it's the most hopeless kind of feeling,
Yeah.
But what do you do, right? Like,
It's the job.
Oh yeah.
Like-
Everyone's the enemy's yelling at you. Your team's yelling at you for not getting the job done. Your team's giving you that look like, what are you doing, mate?
yeah, and naturally,
It's just like-
he'll come in, clear 4 people out as you're reloading.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like it's
Then you get back and they're like, where were you? It's like, come on. But yeah, looks like everyone's evening out again. What are these resets happening where it's the sort of bounce back home, see what's going on, reset?
I don't know where green is at the moment, because like the base is pretty empty. You see 1 or 2 players lurking around.
There is one in the box.
There is 2.
There is a little cheeky, a little deep in the box there. One
you
out
can
of
see one through the front door area as well.
Yeah.
They come and
yeah, not bad, eh? Run 41-19 right now.
TV setting up inside a blue base.
Yep.
Does he need his blue? He does need his
does.
blue.
He has been denied. He's got run within there.
Yeah.
I mean that's just magic right there. Those two.
All the action again seems to be on this clock, and nothing happening red right now.
Yeah.
Green. Red Devil. Wow, fantastic job by Red Devil. They're the only player in the game with both of his bases.
Is Red Devil a new player?
He's been around for a year or 2,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, doing well.
Yeah, it's like it's so hard as a defender. It's do you stand around and do nothing, or do you try and space and just run the risk of that cheat, right? Like, do you try and space, try and accumulate more tags? You're going to drop some every now and then, like those are the decisions you have to make.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could that base have been avoided if 3 green players sat around and did nothing and scored no points? Maybe.
I think the killer is that indecision.
Yeah.
Or you half do both.
Yeah.
It's like, am I out? Not really. Am I defending? Not really. That's when you lose the line.
Yeah. You're being ineffective. You're not helping your team get through bases, and you're still conceding them. Yeah, that's it.
Or
Oh, is that a team?
no, I thought it was.
I thought it was
Risk
team
and
team.
take though.
Yeah, mum was a nice little tag on that one.
Yep.
That's good.
Colonel's really starting to walk away with it. They're 10k cleared with 2 minutes to go.
Ron has something to say about it. though. There he is.
That's
Nice.
plainly. They need 2 base in the next 2 minutes. I mean, it's definitely doable.
Yeah. They did pull 3 for that one, so maybe their base is a little exposed right now.
Yeah.
I guess it depends. It depends on what the foe are going to do here. They're going to play it out, because if they do play it out, it might be tough. But if they make a call and leave, they really give the Vikings an opportunity to get back in the game.
Off green. I think that's
That
gotta
one might have been the icing. Yeah, that might be the icing on the cake there, gents. Colonel's looking good, man. We
Yeah.
killed it. Colonel's looking
I'm
good.
so proud. Like, they're doing so well.
They very well may
Get out.
They may get themselves up into Pool A.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Where they're playing, they came in as the 4th seed, and I think they've I mean, not that it matters at all, resets, right? But I imagine they would have bumped themselves up a bit.
Yeah.
There's 3.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
There's still a game. Still a game.
Yeah.
I suppose with this round, there's 2 teams that go up and 2 teams that go down there, right? So I think is it safe to say the Storm are going up?
I think so.
So
How many
there's
games have they won?
there's one other spot there, really. Then I think the Storm are going up.
Yeah.
You've got, your contenders are probably Vikings, Reunion, and Colonels. I don't know what kind of day Reunion have had. The Colonels have had a pretty good one though.
Yeah.
And if the Vikings have come ahead.
This is neck.
Potentially not
On
2
each.
bases.
Oh,
It's going to come down to it. This could be a decisive game here because
CV.
CV. Beautiful. Oh, CV's
That's
clutched
done it.
it.
Wow.
That's huge. Big. I don't know. Is there any bases that can go down there? No. Game's
at the
about to
moment.
end.
That's insane.
Right at the end.
That was-
last 20 seconds.
They set up in both bases and got both.
Yeah.
That's illegal. Like, that's just, you're not allowed. But what a clutch. Honestly.
Alright.
Like, look at that worm.
Unfortunately,
that is-
for the Colonels, eh?
That is how you play last minute.
Yeah.
That worm is just nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was an amazing, if it was, a split dump call.
Bring up the 5x3 and have a look.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to leave you, gents. Thank you very much. I'm in the
Yeah.
first game of the next pool, so I have to go talk to my team.
Yeah,
and,
no worries.
yeah, thanks, chat.
Cheers for joining us.
Hell yeah. All right.
It's just us.
Don't mind if I do. But yeah,
Isn't that?
not bad.
Interesting game.
Bit of a choke from the Colonels. But that being said, damn.
I want to point out runs.
Yeah.
Ratio there. 68 and 13 runs.
Like,
Absolutely insane.
Vikings were just on for that last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rutland 100% again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just gorgeous. 4 bases in 1 minute. Like, as a team, that's like maximum. That's all you can get.
I think so.
Because of like respawns, that's all you can get. So,
Really
Literally
good at
that.
making that judgment call right at the last second to just go. They
Yeah.
must have known that they really needed to do it.
yeah, exactly.
I was really probably hoping about that one,
Yeah.
especially if they look at.
I mean,
I think they're looking.
let's be honest though, they are the underdog.
Yeah.
And that's
solid.
close.
Solid.
That's close.
effort.
Like,
Honestly.
honestly, I think it is between the Vikings and the Colonels to get out. And I guess in that game, the Vikings just had it. So a rematch for that would be sublime.
I'm keen.
I'd love to see them with Storm
Yep.
and Colonel.
Oh,
That's your game. That's your top game.
our,
But yeah.
our next game here, we've got Storm, speaking of,
Oh,
on
no.
red.
Yep.
We've got the Sabres on green and the Hustlers on blue. Hopefully we can see a bit more hustle from
Yeah.
the Hustlers this game.
Yeah, definitely.
But what are predictions for this one? We've seen a cheeky first
Yeah.
from Sabres before. They're really starting to play out of their skin a bit.
Yeah, definitely.